started after this.
Go Braves.
So bases all loaded up. And now for the Twins, Jose Miranda. 0 for 3 in this one. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. With the go-ahead run at the plate, you're in game 2 of the World Series. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Go boys.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, David Festa.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Foul ball.
You know, these Braves doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers say their chase rate, or swings at pitches outside the zone, is under 25%, and I think it's a big reason why they're scoring runs.
Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And gone!
Yeah.
They must be going crazy in the dugout. And they add a couple more. It's 7-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Here's Jared Kelnick, 1 for 2. That one is hammered right field. That's back there. And that one is gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 8-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other in the collective.
Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Simeon Woods Richardson. He's into the game with the bases empty. Here's Orlando Arcia. And first offering is fouled off. No question about this one. It's out of here. A laser to left. It's 9-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
That was quite the home run, Siggy, as we take it in again with StatCast. 114 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, and plenty of distance, too. I mean, with that kind of exit velo, if you can get it up in the air with good backspin, it's going to be a tape measure shot.
Michael Harris II. Next up for the Braves. Ripped on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Clobbered to right field. Way back. Gone. Make that 4 homers in the inning. It's 10-2. And that's his 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And boom, if he goes a game or two without hitting a home run, he's going to feel like he's going to get sit down to the minor leagues.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Out of here! They go back to back, and they tack on to their lead. It's 11-2. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there, patient.
1 out, base is empty. Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And it's fouled away. Gotta love the intensity of postseason baseball. Players on both sides at such a high level of emotion. Everything is amplified. Swinging a foul out of play.
Talk about that intensity, Boo. It comes out of everybody. Think about celebrations by players like Carlos Correa, Jose Bautista, Kirk Gibson. Just iconic moments.
The big 6th spot already on the board this inning here in the bottom of the 6th. Foul ball, still 0-2. This one smoked on its way out of here. A gigantic blast. And they add to the lead. It's 12-2. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boom. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. A pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
So 1 out, nobody on. Here is Austin Riley. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Riley was a kid in high school that was scouted by most teams as a pitcher. In fact, 95% of the teams wanted him as a pitcher. And I actually asked him, were you interested in being drafted as a pitcher? Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. It's 13-2.
Wow, 4 consecutive home runs. These guys are taking batting practice in the game. Just unbelievable at bats. And I'll tell you what, that hitting coach over there in the dugout, he's feeling pretty proud of himself right now.
Yeah, the batter now, Matt Olson. And first offering is fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Olson recently taking home Player of the Month honors. Fought off foul.
And what a show he put on last month, Boog. Really impressive work at the dish, and I'm sure his teammates and the coaching staff appreciate it. Great having a bat like this in the lineup.
Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. And they boost their lead. It's 14-2. One down. Here's the power hitting catcher, Sean Murphy. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Swing and a ball drilled center field. And it's caught for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Jared Kelman next up for the Braves. That one is absolutely belted. This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. It's a double, and he's 3 for 4 tonight. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Man at second here with 2 away. Now, Orlando Arcia, 3 for 3 with a homer and 2 doubles. Right side. Walner should have this one. Makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back at Truist Park, and here comes Carlos Correa. Fastball for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Walner in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a ground ball. And that one finds its way through. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's Royce Lewis. And a swing and a miss. Jimenez, a former All-Star. 30 years old now. And he was born in Puerto Rico. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Harris going back. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but Wynn just absolutely killed it.
Here's Byron Buxton. Can't glove it cleanly. Here's the tag, and he's out. That ends the frame. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Alcala back to work. Liner snagged at first.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
That one ripped. Buxton ranges back. This one's going to carry, and it's gone! Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 15-2. Base is empty, 1 away. And now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. Ripped on a line to center. Buxton hauls it in, 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of Game 2. Hard hit left side. Fires across the diamond. That is the inning. Albies with the key hit for Atlanta. We look ahead to inning number 8. This is the World Series on the show. Back here in Atlanta, new inning getting started. And now the Twins catcher, Ryan Jeffers. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
Left field. Lunging, but can't bring it in.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Larnach, the next to hit, takes ball one.
When the leadoff man gets on, you want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for two.
Albies gets under it. Makes the grab, one away. Edouard Julien getting ready to hit. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. The Twins with a lot of ground to make up here in game 2 of the World Series. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And that one is inside ball one.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one. This is Willie Castro. And that's in there for strike one.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
The throw wide at first, and both runners are safe.
Well, fortunately, they've got a big lead on the scoreboard, so that error shouldn't hurt too much. But you have to be careful about losing concentration in a game like this. It can be an easy trap to fall into.
The pitch. And that's outside. First and second, 2 down. And we're in the top of the 8th. This ball's chopped on the ground. Scoops it up barehanded. Now Correa up to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Late with the swing there.
0-1.
Swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Flails at that one. It's a strikeout. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Ronnie Enriquez.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way
that one ripped left field. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here is Matt Olson. That one ripped right center field. And it's gone. That one felt good. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 17-2.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way.
Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. Another one. Back-to-back homers. Jared Kelman, the next to hit.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance, and that one is off the wall. Relay to second. Not in time. It's a double.
Wastes no time there. Put a really beautiful swing on that pitch right there. Just didn't quite have the combination of launch angle and exit velocity to drive it over the wall. But when you can beat a center fielder like that.
Hit hard, base hit. And the postseason success continues for him.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Now at the plate, Michael Harris the second. That's towards center. Buxton moving under this one. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. In the air, right field. Hauls it in for the out. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. Trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Last chance coming up for the Twins. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he was late.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Fly ball center field. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. Here's the third baseman, Royce Lewis. Outside low. 1-0. The Braves up big in this one. Here in the late stages of game 2. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. And that one fouled off. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
They're down to their final strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The Twins down to their final strike. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough.
Got him, and that's the ball game. So the Atlanta Braves have taken charge of this World Series. They're up 2-0 heading into Game 3.
And maybe a change of venue will shake things up a little bit, but for now, they look like they're ready to start etching their name on the Commissioner's Trophy. Still a lot of series left, though.
And on the other side, a lot of work to do to get back into this. They need to bounce back next time out.
I'ma stick to the mission statement. Yeah, let's get the paper. Somebody